Should consumers be able to sue businesses for COVID infections? Now, many states have already enacted liability shields for businesses, and other states are considering similar legislation. Now, we actually asked our viewers this very question. Guess what? 72% said no, you shouldn't be able to sue businesses for a COVID infection. Drew, what do you think about this?
I think our viewers and listeners are savvy. I agree with the 72%. I mean, Judge Mary, you've said it a million times. The last thing we need is more suits going on. We're already inundated in the legal system. And, you know, what I know legally, it's all about causation. And with COVID, you can never definitively prove where, when, and how you contracted the virus. So in my mind, it's a big waste of time allowing these suits to go forward, because you're going to open up Pandora's box.
Mary?
Well, as a private citizen, I'm in a total agreement with you. But if I'm an attorney and on this particular day I'm practicing personal injury, I'm all for the lawsuit, obviously. You know, you have to keep in mind that in a negligence case, you have to prove that there's a duty that's owed to you, that there's been a breach of that duty, and that breach, the causation, as Dr. Ordon, who I don't know, when did you get your law degree? Because you sounded pretty good. The causation.
And then listening to you, Mary.
And then that there are damages. The big issue is, how do you prove the causation? You know, I went to the store, but on the way to the store, I stopped and got my hair cut. Then the delivery guy came into the house to bring in a package, whatever. I mean, the hardest part of these cases is proving the causation.
Judge Mary, I want to talk about negligence for a second. You know, let's say, for example, there's a store and the owners of the store are very well aware that people are coming in and not wearing masks. What happens in that case when the owner knowingly is not enforcing the policy of wearing masks, and someone visits this establishment and they become infected with COVID, and others who were in the same location became infected with COVID? Talk to me about negligence, gross negligence and the like.
Well, there's two different types of negligence. You know, simple negligence, where what would an ordinary person do? What would that ordinary business person do? And then there's gross negligence. Are they acting recklessly? Are they ignoring certain regulations? And that shows a different type of intent. So obviously a gross negligence situation, if proven, is going to be easier to prove than a regular simple negligence case.
What's the message, though, that should be conveyed to businesses who are against, the mask mandates and allow their customers to come in without a mask?
Well, the messages are that those mandates really are put in place to protect you, because if you're following them, you're showing that you're acting reasonably. So the mandates really are there to help you as a business owner, as well as me as a consumer, to show I'm doing everything I can possibly do to protect you. And there is nothing more that I could do to keep you free from contracting this virus.
Yeah, I think that's a great point. We don't want more lawsuits. We don't want more infections. So let's all try to work together, wear our masks, practice social distancing, and try to get through this.